up, YouTube? This is third time we ate this so often. I'm joined with Shayla, and I want to thank you guys for joining us today as we try this again. This is probably going to be the last of our episode. Like I said, I just wanted to show people what's going on. There's not much. A large pouch pack. I'm going to definitely take that. I have no spicy for it. Drink
I'm
this.
right behind. Where are you at?
I'm in the building.
Okay. One of the things that we found out as we were running, as we started this episode, is that whenever you log out and log back in, it starts you on a different location. So we didn't start together. So we took the time to go ahead and meet up again before we started this. So I'm Shaylin, and thank you for joining us on this episode. Okay, did you run out already?
Yep. I'm looking quickly here because this is going to be I want to try to get the whole town done, so I'm going to be cruising a lot faster than you. I'm just going to be looking for weapons and water and plans. If I don't see anything like that, I'm not even going to bother with. Here, I'm going to drop. I got these plans, so I do want to give these plans to you. So I'm going to drop these plans outside.
Okay, where are you at?
I walked outside the back door.
Of what?
The building that we were in. Turn around.
Oh, there you are. Hi. What's going on?
Yeah, that's one problem is I don't lose her a lot. She gets so absorbed in like looking.
I already know this recipe, so go ahead and pick it up and learn it yourself.
Yeah, okay, let's stay there.
It'll stay there?
Yep.
Should I? You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and pick.
I mean, this is the last episode. The reason why this is the last episode is because there's just not much going on. I mean, basically, it's just us walking around. You know, there's zero threat. I mean, we got to worry about zombies. There's nobody else really around, and that to me, it's kind of boring. There's no excitement. So we're just going to showcase the game, show you what we can find in some of the buildings and all that stuff, and then we're going to go ahead and end it. There's no, I don't see a real reason in continuing to play just for the fact that there's just not much going on in this game right now. So I'll probably pick it back up again later in a couple of months to see what changes they have made, and maybe then there'll be more people that'll be interested in playing. But until then, yeah.
I still think that the fear of the fear of what happened with ISS, the fear of what happened with all of that is a big factor in this. So
I fear. I don't know. Are you relating real life stuff to this?
No, I'm talking about the fear of what happened with the infestation.
Okay, you search that side of the street. I'll search this side of the street.
Okay.
Just so we speed things up. But there's no point. I mean, it's completely pointless us going into the same building. And there's a Crunch Bar. I'm not going to worry about it. But yeah, I mean, there's just not enough going on. I mean, if I run into somebody and get killed, it'll just be like, meh. Because I'm not, right now I'm just running through here willy-nilly. I was even debating whether, and I don't
have a hiker pack.
I was debating on whether to, did you see that apple? To, just run through the town with a flashlight. So, a trigger. Is this a weapon of some sort? Oh yeah, it is. So I now have a gun.
Awesome.
So I'm going around with this gun. I have it. Why not? I'm gonna go ahead and drink this red cola.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. It says I pick up anything to drink in particular. 9 mil.
I'm gonna drop this real quick. So about 7.
And that's what I'm doing is I'm dropping a lot of the melee weapons. A fresh carrot, which I can't pick up. So let's see what melee weapons I have. The butcher's blade, drop 1. The torch, I'm gonna go ahead and equip that. Just because, I mean, at this point, like he said, it really doesn't matter if we're running around all lit up like, a Christmas tree, because we know that whatever we get, we can get again fairly quickly, fairly expeditiously. I have a pair of no, I don't. I have a pair of nothing for you. I couldn't break this, right?
I figured, might as well do some gunplay. I mean, it's not. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is.
You know what?
I'm not at all complaining. You know, it is kind of fun to just run around. You know,
Knowing that we have the whole world to ourselves, pretty
basically,
much.
yeah. But you know, same time, it does take away the element of danger to where you know you just kind of like look at it and you pick and choose what you want. So
Which in its own right is kind of nice. I mean, because you can.
yeah, I think this game. I do think this game may pick up honestly once people get over that phase. Because initially, it is much better than Infestation and all that. It is a better game. I will give them that. It is a better game. I know I made a comment in one of my earlier videos, you know, about the game being meh. I mean, it is meh, but it is a better meh. You know, it is significantly better than the last.
Yeah.
Oh man, there's a whole bunch of houses back here. I gotta search. Oh goodness, much better than the last iteration of this game. They have made improvements, and it does seem like they are trying to make this
They're,
better. So
yes.
I would commend them on that. I do like this though. This is realistic. This is more. I mean, you come out here and there's trash, and you look around the trash, and there's things that you would see, you know, around the trash. It's the one thing I don't like about some games. You know, you play a video game because it's a video game. It's not supposed to be realistic, but I do like a certain level of realism in my games. Like, I'm not gonna be looking in a dumpster and find a pristine weapon. Nobody does that. Nobody does that unless you're trying to, you know, hide a weapon. You know.
A filled fuel pod.
Yeah, I got like several of those in the
You already have some?
yeah, in my global. Look, see shattered glass, and you know that's stuff that you would just expect to find in a pile of trash, rusty propane tank. So, but yeah, I mean, I do 9 mil bullets. I do like a certain level of realism in games. Just you know, not, and I know you got like
You got to balance that though. You got to balance it with it is a game.
there's a certain level of contrivances, whatever, that I understand that have to be there. It's like okay, that's all right. I see why that's there. You know,
Okay.
just to like for story progression and stuff like that. You know, one thing I do. Ooh, cranberry juice box.
What's an eluded crate? What's it? Oh, wooden crate is friggin' wood.
One thing I hate in games is when they have like Deus Ex Machina, and you're just like it's just there just because, just to move that irritates me. And there's like no reason. This is like the God gun, you know, just because you have a boss and he's invincible because, and like well, there's no. Just and there's a lot of games that do that. Like your character get really powerful, and then you'll run up into the guy that has all the right stuff to stop you from progressing, just to
just to stop you from progressing.
To move the narrative along. I don't like that. It's like I spent all this time getting kick ass. There's a guy that's powerful. He just showed up. Just ta-da! There's ultra war. It's like what is that stupid? My kids like it. It's a anime with the Kamehameha. I can't remember the name of it. Goku, whatever. Anyways, I hate that because there's always some big bad who's bigger. He's supposed to be, oh, my kid's like, yo, he's so more powerful and he can beat up Superman, but there's just no. But yet he's always fighting enemies that are more powerful than him, that is making him evolve, and it's just like, what the. You hear that?
Now, one of the things to keep in mind is we haven't done a, what was that?
I killed it. Somebody.
We haven't done a city video. So this is our first foray into cityhood. So
Yeah, our first look into a larger area raw beat. So we definitely did want to get that, you know. So we definitely did want to get that down, you know.
Get what down?
A larger, what it looks like going into a larger area, more denser, higher populated area. Seeing some of the loot that spawns, the different types of loot. Book you have.
And you know what's kind of disappointing is that, okay, see, what the Hades is tasty window cleaner. Now in Cool Mint, I mean,
I have to find movie triplets. See, I would like to find a 9mm because I have plenty of 9mm bullets.
oh, I have plenty of 9mm bullets as well.
You're having a bad day. Look at that. Look. Baldy locks.
But there's a lot of stuff that we can pass over because loot is just so plentiful right now as well. You know.
That's another thing. I don't want. Okay, I don't want.
I have 4 zombies on me.
I have no idea where you're at.
You know the store and the diner?
I see it, yeah. Keep coming this way. I'm gonna go up in the police station and see if I can find a gun real quick. To thin some of that. Oh gosh. Walk right in there and the zombie was just chilling. Keep running, keep running. This compass.
Okay, so this may be the most dangerous situation we've run into yet. I am poisoned. I am almost dying.
Okay, don't die. Just keep running. I got a smoke grenade, so I'm gonna throw a smoke grenade. See if I can draw them off you. Keep running down towards the end of the.
I'm at the end of the road.
Okay, I do smoke grenade.
I need to.
And the smoke grenade did nothing, so.
Just keep running. I'm gonna bandage. Oh, my game stopped.
Oh, frap stopped on you?
I think so. Yep. No, come on. That was the most action we've had since we started.
Yeah.
I mean, oh, Aftermath has stopped working.
Oh, Aftermath has crashed.
Yep, Aftermath crashed like crazy. That is just.
That's unfortunate.
That is very unfortunate. Because when I come in, I am probably going to be somewhere else.
Yep. Wow, that is. Well, maybe it won't. Maybe because it's crashed, it won't do that to you this time. Odds do not seem to be in our favor for that.
No, not in the least bit. So, hopefully, if I get in real quick.
My concern is loading in and
being pretty hung out there.
yeah. Let me see. I have one smoke grenade, so I'm going to throw this smoke grenade.
Or maybe they've already chomped me up when I was disconnecting.
No, because I had them and they were all chasing me.
And they all still are, I can see.
Well, no, they're not chasing me.
They're congregating around the smoke grenade.
Yeah. So that is why I collect these.
And you will hear me do a few frustrating sentences. I do apologize for that. Whenever I get angry, I tend not to know what my mouth is saying. So I'm hoping that I didn't. Okay, so here I am. I am not in your group anymore.
Okay. So we were running at GINVITE. Okay.
Okay.
Are you still in town?
I am still in town.
Oh
I am
gosh. Awesome.
right where you left me, kinda ish.
Rookie pad. Home to penicillin. I'm disappointed there was not a weapon in.
However, I have 4% health, and all of the zombies after me. If one hits me, I'm toast.
Well, don't run. Stop running. Just stay in the building now.
I ran out of the building and oh.
Stay in the building. You ran out.
Do you want me to spawn proximity?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not enabled yet. Spawn by group?
You ran right out. That was down. And that is one of the moves that she does. She panics and doesn't think, and she ran straight out. Just assess the situation. There was only one zombie on her, and she peered and ran.
And I rejoined to die immediately. Isn't that crazy? That makes me sad, Panda.
I don't know where you're gonna spawn at, but
It says safe zone. So I'm hoping that after my 10 seconds, I'll be able to click another option and I can spawn by my group. Yes, I can spawn, or I can spawn proximity. I'm going to go ahead and respawn by proximity. I should have just spawned at the friggin' safe zone. Well, that was misleading as all get out. And all I have is my flashlight. Okay. So I gotta make sure I'm going the right way. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, we're already 16 minutes into the episode, so
Yeah.
you want to run back here as swiftly as you possible. And that's the thing. That's, I guess, the most excitement that we've had. That was,
it was unfortunate excitement, but it was excitement nonetheless. But I would like to pick up the stuff that I had, because I had the 556 drum, I had, a whole bunch of bullets and all of that, so I'm going to try to run back towards
I'll go back there and pick up the 556 drum.
at least the 556 drum,
But other than that, yeah, I mean, like I said, that was the most exciting. In this game, you gotta play. I don't panic run. Don't panic run. That's it. Don't panic run.
And I
Especially
do.
If you have another player, you always want to. You're in a place surrounded. And don't run outside blindly. If she would have just stopped, she'd have been fine.
Well, there were 5 zombies coming at me, so did I freak
No,
out?
they stopped at the door. The situation was under control. They stopped at the door.
See, and that's what happens when you're playing a game like this and you don't trust your partner, like that. But I didn't know where he was. I didn't know how soon he was going to be coming. And so, do you have any MRIs in your inventory?
Yep.
Because you can stack some of that stuff.
That's what I'm looking to do.
I was just...
Okay, what do I? A lot of dirty water.
You have a lot of dirty water? Good, I have a lot of dirty water, or had. I don't have anything right now. You know what I have?
Weight. I'm running into a weight issue.
I have a wish and a prayer right now.
So
again, I'm going to make this disclaimer for hopefully both of our videos, which is that this is an MMO, so therefore we don't control anything going on in chat. I know they're talking in, I want to say, it looks like Italian to me, but I don't know. So I just want to say that even though I can't read it or understand what it says, doesn't mean other people can't.
Comes across and it's, profane in nature. We do apologize.
So if you want to just go ahead and pick up,
I
what
got
you
the-
can,
yeah, I got the things that I looked at that were important too.
because running down the road, I'm picking up some other stuff that's very helpful, like this hyper pack, epinephrine. I got my another epinephrine shot. I got some more binoculars. So, and then we can meet up, and then we can give our final impression or our impressions of this game before we wrap up. What do you say? Is that for our game plan?
Yeah, where you at?
I am coming down to South Road.
Like, I didn't even finish searching the whole town, but we searched enough for people to get the gist of
the gist of what the game is, what you can run into, which at this point it is fairly disappointing that it's not other people, even though, I don't, cheese chowder, rockin'. Even though I'm not sure if I freak out with 5 zombies, how I would do with people. Like real people shooting at me who know and have intelligence, let alone artificial intelligence. So let me go ahead and change this pack, break that. I had on a book bag. I didn't even have on a rookie pack. I grabbed some little kid's book bag. I'm like, you don't need this anymore. I got my cure, I got my boxo lard. There's zombies in the middle of the street. You know our original building?
Mm-hmm.
That's near where I'm at.
Okay, I will be there shortly. I'm just getting more energy, more 9mm bullets. Oh, I have no space.
I have like 18 pairs of binoculars. Dinner plates, plastic plates. It's funny because everything that you pick up, you can break down, which is nice.
Just about, yeah.
Well, just about. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Which is helpful. But you can't break down the book bag. That's kind of sad because it is pretty worthless. But I found out if you die, you don't start with a rookie bag. I did find that one out.
A lot of crafted bullets laying around.
Somebody knew.
Well, they made a bunch of bullets, and there's no gun for the bullets. So.
Well, they probably have the gun on a person.
Well, what point is a gun having a gun? I do realize I didn't pick that up. So all the OCD people are like, "Oh my God, he didn't pick it up. He clicked on it, but he didn't pick it up. He's not gonna check."
You know what I should see? I should see if. Well, it looks like everything, even though you die, your crafting patterns do not go away.
Yes, and that's one thing I'm grateful for.
Grateful? That's almost a changer at that point, you know?
That is a damn changer.
Because at that point, I'd be like, deuces.
I just rebuild what I had.
I bet you that was some of the white deuces you've ever heard.
White deuces! Yay! Ding, 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 ding. Ooh, what is that? A large pouched pack. Drink this.
Now, who chilled up here and said, I'm going to save my plastic plates? I mean...
So is the pack that I have bigger than the large pouched pack?
Which pack? The enormous pack is bigger than the large pouched.
Okay, well, I'm coming back to you, and back to that building. Yeah, we're sitting at about you know, the end of the episode anyway. So
I see you. I hope
don't,
that's you.
I don't see you.
I am inside the building, which has all of a sudden respawned again.
What building? I don't see you.
Turn around.
Oh, you so okay.
So, impressions.
Yeah, I'm gonna make mine brief because we are closing rapidly on the end of the video. What was that?
I'm trying to get some of my health back.
Oh, that was you getting your helmet.
Oh, I guess my health is full.
Yeah, so game is okay. Better than the other version. It still needs work. Needs more people playing. I hope people do give this game a chance. It is enjoyable, but right now it's kind of boring because all you're doing is running around grabbing loot. I like the fact that you can build bases. Hopefully, there's a lot better than they were in H1Z1. The bases in H1Z1 they're not permanent enough for me. They're too easy to break in. So yeah, those are my final thoughts on the game. It looks good. Runs good with DirectX 11.
I agree. It runs pretty well. It looks good. I like the I've always liked this artistic style. So for me that's a plus. Another plus is the crafting. Go figure. So for me it's a definite yes. However, that's a definite yes given that something is added to make it whole. Does that make sense?
Well, it's an alpha, so other things are going to be.
Yeah. Well, I'm not talking about like alpha. I'm talking about like other people. I'm talking about
that hopefully will come. Hopefully it will come. It's more than this. All right, guys. Well, my name is 3rd Battalion from AB Coil. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off here. She may have more to say, but I am quickly closing the time. I appreciate you guys joining us for this episode, and we will see you in the next new adventure of whatever game you play. Take care.